Game start. High score. Mission complete. Victory.
What's up, everybody? We're back. It's Doc Fortune playing some Risk of Rain 2. Had some time to eat some lunch, think some thoughts, clear my head, come back at it fresh, and we're gonna do excuse me, we're gonna do some more attempts to unlock Rex before we get started with the fun gameplay. We did unlock something in our last run, so let's just take a look. It is the Brittle Crown. So it looks like we got this from opening a lunar pod, which just gives you a random lunar item. 30% chance on hit to gain 2 plus 2 per stack gold, scales over time. On taking damage, you lose gold equal to 100% of the maximum health percentage that you lost. That's kind of tricky. I would say this item is probably worth it because you don't want to be taking a bunch of hits or damage anyway. Most of the time when you play, you're trying to avoid getting hit because getting hit can very often just be instant death. So this one might be worth it. Looks like we're going to have to discover a lot of these just by picking them up. Like you see, we have some unlocked from the challenge, but we don't have it yet because we haven't found it. So this just means we're going to have to open lunar chests to see what these items are. We'll have to find these equipment, whatever these random ones are. They're still locked, so we need to beat some challenges. Like this one tells us it requires Ascendant. This is our Mountain Shrine challenge. Blackout. Defeat the unique guardian of the Gilded Coast. So we get this from doing the Gilded Coast. We'll do that if we see it, if there's a shrine for it. Alright, let's go to single player. Make sure our difficulty's on Monsoon. It's the hardest difficulty for us. We just like the challenge. I don't like making it too easy. You can play on whatever difficulty you want. We got Drizzle, which is the easiest. You can see you got plus 50% health regeneration, plus 38% damage reduction, and minus 50% difficulty scaling. Rainstorm is normal, and then Monsoon is the opposite of that. You get minus 40 player health regeneration, minus 40%, so you do regen some, but it's slow. And then the difficulty scaling is plus 50%, so it gets harder faster. Alright, let's go ahead and lock in for our first game. We're trying to get Rex. He is a secret character, or I should say one of the survivors you unlock. You have to open the fuel panel on the escape pod and take the fuel cell. The fuel cell counts as an equipment. You can see that it's filling up my equipment slot on Q in the bottom right hand corner, which means I will not be able to have any equipment for this run. So not only do we have to stay above 50%, because if we don't, we're going to explode. The fuel cell's unstable, so it explodes when you drop under 50%. I'm going to activate this because it's a gun turret, and it's going to help me kill the flying enemies that pile up over top of us. These guys right now are the biggest danger to dropping us because 4 or 5 of them can appear at a time, and their job as an enemy is not really to kill you, it's more to wear you down so that other stronger things can kill you. But in this, we lose if we drop below 50%. So those guys can be a real threat if they pile all their hits on you at the same time. Throw some basketballs at them. This repulsion armor plating is flat damage reduction. At this stage of the game, it might be the best thing we could find because it'll stop those guys from hitting us and chunking us down. It'll reduce their damage enough. I wouldn't say you could ignore them, but they're not as significant of a concern as they would be otherwise. Our goal right now is to farm up Christmas presents. This is a good item. We want as much health, survivability as we can get. If we get lucky like we did in the other run, we're going to try and recycle as many items as we can into shield, because I think shield is the best way to keep ourselves from falling below 50%. Shield goes on top of your health. We got a guy up here. See a few of them. This is where we want to be anyway. I think there was something up here we were trying to get. Oh, it was that turret. So for this, we did this earlier. You have to activate 6 gun turrets to get an item that unlocks. Normally I don't spend a lot of money on turrets, but because they will stay with us through every level, they'll distract enemies, and they'll target flyers that are giving us a hard time, I'm just going to buy all the turrets and drones that we can. I think it's going to help us on this run. This is a healing drone, but it'll be worth it. We want to stay healed if we can. We don't have anything healing us right now except our natural regeneration. So we're going to take that. We can use this vent to fly. Our enemies are going to also use it to follow us, but it's okay. We can lead them on a wild goose chase. I'm going to throw this right at the ground so that the burst kills all those guys. Just throw it at the ground right in the middle of them. Generally speaking, when you use your right click, your mouse too, you want to try and hit the enemy with it. I'm pretty sure it'll do more damage, but it has thunderbolts that ripple off of it. And ouch, they will do damage even if you miss. So if you just get it in the right ballpark against flying enemies, sometimes it can make the difference between living and dying. Here is another gun on the ground, another turret. We're going to activate it. It's going to help us. We're not doing any other challenges while we do this, even though maybe we should. We have 2 combat shrines here. If we see 3, I'm going to go ahead and do them. This is a great item for us right now. I'm going to press R and go into the sky. 1, 2. I don't see a third one yet. We didn't abuse our jumping enough, so R is on cooldown now. We're going to press R again. Alright, we got 1, 2 shrines we can see. We have a present up here to pick up. Okay, this is okay. Not the best item, not the worst. It will open fireworks, which will help us thin out our enemies. Every time we open something, I'm just making sure there's not a combat shrine over here. One good thing about the Artificer, she has an incredible ability on her R that just gives you a ton of vertical mobility. The enemies in this game probably have a harder time dealing with vertical mobility over any other kind in the game. They just can't shoot up at you very well. We don't see the 3rd combat shrine, so we're not going to waste any more time. Feather your fall to the ground. Start the teleporter event. Press R to go in the sky, and make sure your jetpack is firing out of your back so that you're sure that you're hovering. Right now our focus is going to be to lob all of our mouse tube onto the sky and to dodge his laser so we don't drop below 50%. Charge it up, hit him head on with it if you can, and weave in your primary attack. You don't have to be in the teleporter zone to beat this guy, just to charge it up. So get as much distance as you feel comfortable and try to avoid his beam attack. He's not even really hitting us with it because we were so far away, but we can still be killed by these guys. See how they're piled up? Don't let them do that if you can help it. Ooh. So I drop down on the ground, which makes you very vulnerable as the Artificer. If your R is up, you can just press it and gain some sky. There we go. Our gun turrets are still shooting the heck out of these guys. We got an okay item. We're going to recycle it if we get the chance. You can see, being on the ground, you're susceptible to these guys. They can sneak up, they can pile up on you. But there's also these guys. They're shooting down on you while you're busy with them. So I just say, good rule of thumb for the Artificer. These guys can't even get to us. They're going crazy trying. Stay in the sky if you can. The reason that we're keeping the... If you look in my equipment bar, I have a red diamond-shaped crystal. It's called a focus crystal. I used to throw these away. I used to recycle them. I'm starting to change my opinion on them. The reason being is they give you damage when you're close up. And my theory, my school of thinking has always been that if you are close up, then you are dead. So it's not really a great item to bank on, because most of the time you don't want to be close up. However, you can see flying. We still get kind of close to some of these guys. And when you fall, when you mess up, when you get overwhelmed, when you get swarmed by enemies, you will still be close up. So that can be helpful. Also, it is a kind of damage. And it gives you just increased damage. Not many things give you just flat increase on your damage. It multiplies with other kinds of damage, so if you have a wider variety of damage, those things proc and combine and multiply off of each other. And wow, all three guns right here. Those are the guns we bought in the previous level. It does us no good for them to all be right here where we started at on the stage, but you know, RNG is weird, and that's how it worked out this time. I'm trying to make enough money to buy this present, but presents, excuse me, presents are more expensive now. So just one or two little peons aren't going to cut it. There is a secret down here. I'll show you because it's easy. Actually, yeah, I'll show you because it's easy after I get my item. Good thing about this item is we are completely covered by guns. Nothing's gonna mess with us. Okay, there's a secret item you can unlock on the cave. It's on the side of this cliff. It's also connected to the lore, so there might be a little lore tome or something that you unlock from going in here. Spooky little cave. Spooky little cave. So this is the corpse of either a follower or the goddess Nuka-Hana herself. Killing that will unlock Nuka-Hana's something. It's an item she has. I'm going to jump down here. And there we go. It puts us right back on land if you do that. That way we didn't have to fly all the way back around and back up. I think it's Nuka-Hana's blessing or Nuka-Hana's curse or Nuka-Hana's approval, some shit like that. It's a red item. You can go in the logbook and look at what it does after the fact, but if you ever want to unlock it, that's where you go to do it. Just a quick little tip. Over here we can see the orange particles that mean that this is where the exit is. We don't really have to hang around here. This is a good item though. So that's the downside of not hanging around. This red item, when we do a huge burst of damage, which is often on us, or maybe it's when we kill an enemy, I didn't have time to read it. Anyway, it creates this snowfield around us. It's just constant AoE damage. when we're in the air, this is going to make these whiffs way less of a problem, and it's going to help us thin enemies. It just gives us a ton of extra damage for when we're in the air, and we spend most of the time in the air. I'm very happy with getting that. You can see I'm popping it up now, and it's killing these things around me. Let's go farm really quick. We don't want to waste a lot of time, but anything we can get that'll help us survive is going to be useful. A lot of people don't know this. They think rushing through the game will keep the difficulty down. It does not, as a matter of fact, because initiating the teleporter event increases the difficulty on the next level. So every time you do an event, it automatically gets harder. I think the time has something to do with the duration and number and maybe even kinds of enemies that spawn on the map. So the harder it gets, bosses are more likely to be common enemies. But just rushing through the game without items means that you're going to advance the difficulty and you're not going to have anything to be strong on the later levels. So I would not recommend doing that. Just unless you're doing a cool speed run or something like we're doing where we need to just survive and get to our location. That's really the most important thing for this. We need to get to the location without falling below 50% health. So for that purpose, rushing can be okay, but we're not necessarily trying to just defeat and farm and kill everything. However, we need to survive, and I don't feel like we have a lot of items that just help us do that. So until I feel like I can live, like this is a survival item, that's good, then we're not going to go progress. We're going to shop at least a little bit. We'll take the crowbar. Our guns must be killing people because we keep triggering our snowflake. Okay, don't eat this shot. Get behind a ledge. I should not have walked that slow, but my R wasn't up. I couldn't dodge it. If you see those guys beaming you, honestly, the best thing to do is to turn around and freeze them, because that'll interrupt them shooting you. You might not kill them in time to interrupt them shooting you. So we can stun them with our mouse. And the freeze works right away. In fact, that guy got executed. And that guy walked into it twice. So he's a double dumbass. Just barely avoid getting chunked right there. Let's fly up. Just make sure you don't see any more presents that you're missing. I froze that guy, but it was the wrong guy. I spy with my little eye some annoying gimmick that we can use over here. It's another machine gun. Because we already have 3, we might as well have 4. And it'll just help us later by shooting down flying enemies. Alright, let's go towards the exit. Where is the exit? We need to find the orange sparkles. Oh, we're getting hit. We know it's over here somewhere because we started over there. So it's always going to be on the opposite side of the map. It's always going to be near the sparkles. Somewhere I'm not seeing it. Am I crazy? My crazy team? Do you see what I'm missing? Is it over here somewhere? We're looking for the orange particles falling out of the sky that'll give us an indication of where the exit is. I've lost sight of it, boys. All I know is it's not over there. I'm going to drop down just so I can run. It might be in some kind of little... Oh, okay, it's over here. I say it might be in kind of some kind of little cave or alcove. It makes it harder to see from the sky. I was avoiding this area for some reason. I thought it was the wrong way because I saw this banner that we'd already dropped, but nope, the banner was leading us right to where we needed to go. We're still doing good. We got to stay above 50%, so one thing we're going to do is move out here to this banner, shoot up in the sky, because we want to be in the open. We don't want to be trapped in some cave with this guy. This is the Stone Titan. He'll eventually walk out here to where he can shoot us. There he goes. Make sure you use your ice wall on him. It'll freeze enemies on the ground. They'll burst. They'll do their own damage. When he starts beaming you, shoot up in the air and get covered. We have 2 of these guys, so we're doing good damage to him though. Use that to shoot up in the air. And make sure my jets are flying so I don't sink to the ground like a rock. Yeah, so the beam's coming. We want to hit R as soon as we can. We didn't get out of it. We're very lucky right here that we didn't trigger the thing that's going to kill us, which is the fuel cell. We can't fall under 50% health, so we have to be very careful. Try to use this for cover. We have to dodge 2 of these I-beams because the boss doubled up. It's just part of the difficulty on Monsoon. Staying right here so I can avoid their beam. He's dying from burn damage. They're using their secondary attack, which is like a fist attack, to try and knock me in the air. I don't care about being knocked in the air because I can stay in the air indefinitely. It's where I live as the Artificer. It's not hurt my feelings at all. Hurts my feelings being dropped out of my flight by either my own dumb ass pressing the spacebar or some kind of enemy action can sometimes drop you. He's gonna beam us again. He just did a beam attack. This guy is cheesier than a bowl of macaroni. We got him. Now we just gotta make sure not to die to the normal stuff, like those ice blasts and just being overwhelmed and falling out of the sky. All these dumb things that I just did. Gotta watch out for that. Gonna get the Wax Quail here. It's a good movement ability. It helps us skip. I'm gonna activate this turret. Now we have even more. Just trying not to get hit by this stuff. Shift on this guy so it'll freeze him, and then you can bomb him out. Usually he'll die in 1 hit. The turret is helping us now with these guys too, and so is having this snowflake. It's just constantly damaging them while we're in the air. We just can't take hits. Can't get hit by anything. So keep moving and make sure you're flying. There we go. We got the snowflake going again. It'll help polish these guys off. That's why it's so good. It kills some of these guys before they even get to us, and these guys, their gimmick is they are kamikaze. They just fly into you and explode. However, they don't get a chance to explode if you can kill them first. So go ahead and shoot them down. The snowflake will also kill them if they appear behind you, so that's why it's good to have that going as much as you can. You achieve that by killing enemies. I think that's what triggers it. I don't think it has to be a crit. I think you just have to kill somebody and Snowflake will start doing passive damage around you. Here we have to make sure we accomplish a specific goal to beat this challenge. We need to go find a Newt altar. There was one back here last time, so I'm just going to check here again to make sure. I think it's here. We have enough stuff. I feel confident I can survive. The Newt altar is here, so we're going to spin the coin. This will guarantee that we get a lunar portal after we complete this boss fight, and I think I'm going to rush the boss fight. Because we're already very strong. This isn't about rushing through the game, it's just about surviving until we get to the destination that we need to go to. So let's buy what we can along the way. But we don't want to spend too much time, because the longer we fight, the longer there's a chance we're going to get dropped low enough to just instantly kill us. The fuel cell on our back will blow up if we drop below 50% health. This is good. It's a good little thing to find along the way. See, some of our rockets killed some creatures, so now we're getting this ice blast, which that's good because it's going to help us just passively build income while we run, so we don't have to spend a lot of time hanging out and fighting. We don't want to die. So just with our wall, our mouse, our jump, we did so much burst there with this snowflake. It's starting to feel like a really strong item to have on Artificer. So I would say this is a good one to get if you can manage it. Some shops in the final stage will let you buy items. So before you go to the final boss, it's good to get rid of any green items that you might want to recycle. Just trade them in for scrap. That way you'll have something to spend at the pool to buy a red item, and if it's this snowflake, I say get it. You can get guaranteed red items from certain chests that appear on the levels. Some levels have them, they always appear, sometimes they're random. Paul's goat hoof is good for us right here. I'm going to fly up and get some airtime. We need to do some damage so that we'll trigger our snowflake and start start weeding these guys out. I'm going to turn around and try to thin some of these guys down. We're going to pick up this free money, just peek, see if there's any presents nearby or any drones or guns or anything we could use to help us in the immediate area while we do this fight. Every little bit can add something. Let's see, we got a present right here. We know we want this. It's okay. Looks like our snowflake will trigger these explosive barrels too. We weren't close enough to get harmed by it, but it went off near us, so just be careful for that. I see a chest right here, so I'm just kind of sneaking up. This is blood leeches, which combined with this snowflake, this is really good because all the damage you do heals you. And with this, you do constant damage around you in a field. So it's constant healing, and it'll constantly help us. Just make sure we're not missing anything cool. I think we have enough to beat this level. So we're going to drop. We're going to go under here to try and avoid being shot from above, but we got hit by the buffalo, and we were very close to going below 50%. Let's get out of here. Here's the strategy. We're going to hit R, go up as high as we can, make sure our jetpack's flying, and bomb down on these guys. We don't want to do anything else. It's too dangerous. Charge it up, hit them on the head if you can. Throw your ice wall. Not only will the ice wall weed out the enemies on the ground, but as they die, they'll explode, and their on-death effects will also damage these guys. Gotta be careful. We're getting surrounded. We need... we're crashing to the ground. This is not a good spot. We're gonna run. We're gonna run. I need to press R. Okay. We're good. I messed up my jetpack, but we need to kill some of these whiffs because it'll get our snowflake going again. So there we go. Bomb this guy. It's just important thing is to stay away from them. It doesn't matter if you're in the teleporter zone. We're going to jump up. We're going to make sure the jetpack's going. We don't want to fall to our death with this fuel cell on our back. Almost where we need to go. Watch out, his attacks will one-shot you. Just fly up high enough. Those guys only can beam you when they're in a certain range. If you're high enough in the air, they'll just never even try. You have to get low enough for them to hit you. We missed that. We can weave in our mouse 1 attack. We want to try to get one of these guys. I don't know where he's going. He's trying to climb up into the sky to get to us. So just stay close enough that he'll aggro you so he doesn't start walking into weird places. He's attempting to drain because we got him pretty low, so now he's killing all the minions, but we're still doing more damage than he can heal. And then we can freeze a bunch of them and explode them. We need to go up. We're getting targeted. There we go. Bomb down on him. I'm going to use my left shift again as soon as it's off because, okay, you can see this smart feller has now walked up into the sky to start shooting us. He's just not going to give up with this shit, and I'm about to kill myself by messing my jump up. I'm so mad. So here we go. We're dead. I got mad and started playing stupid, and the damn thing on my back exploded, and we basically almost completed the run. There's this one fucking stupid guy in the sky. He walked 1,000,000 miles while we were fighting through that duration of that fight just to climb a high enough slope to shoot me in the face with a laser while I'm in the air. I'm super pissed off at that stupid shit. But that happens. We'll just start over. Start fresh. Alright, so the gimmick of this is we can't fall below 50% health. And we have to get to a specific stage. So it really alters and limits our gameplay. We have to play as careful as possible. We basically can't get hit by any attacks because they all have the potential to drop you below 50% of your health in this game, even small ones. So we need defense items, and we need to be careful, and we need to play to avoid hits, which is what you should be doing anyway. But when you're less vulnerable, you can kind of sacrifice taking a hit or two just to get the finishing shot or just to get rid of somebody who's really annoying. You can't really do that in this. You have to play uber safe. We still don't have enough money for this. I hear dumb shit appearing behind me. I can hear it. The sound effect of them appearing and breathing and existing. So anytime you won't hear that sound when you're playing, use an ability key, get the hell out of dodge, and just see what's going on, because they're probably right behind you. Alright. So this guy's annoying. We want to put the ice wall there, make him run into it, and then Kamehameha him. Use your right click, charge it up, and hit him in the face like you're passing a basketball. We got an item down here, but we can't afford it yet. I'm going up into the sky. We might get some good treasure off of this. Freeze this guy. That's my advice. He's easier to kill if he's frozen. There we go. Alright. These cost 30 bucks on the first level. I guess this is good. We're going to find a way to make this death mark work, or we're going to throw it in the garbage. I get this a lot, and I feel disappointed like I got the consolation prize or the toy I didn't want out of the Happy Meal. You know, you always have to just gamble with that shit when you're getting a Happy Meal. But this time, I'm either going to make it work or throw it in the garbage. We need some more gold, so we gotta fight, shoot people in the face. That is among our objectives if you look on the left. Got a weird couple of stragglers. I'm just gonna try to hit them. I got them, but it wasn't good enough, so I just need to get some height over them, and then they're much easier to kill. There we go. That guy's... he's trying to get me, but he's just accidentally being the best escape artist of all time in the process. There we go. What was I trying to get? Oh, I was trying to get this. This is good. I'll always take more critical hit. Don't take hits. Freeze that guy if you can. Charge up your Kamehameha. Don't take fall damage unnecessarily. I was able to break my fall there at the last second, but I was definitely falling to my death. Your Kamehameha also stuns, so if you don't have time to shield, just throw it in his face and stun. We got the key. I hate the key. Let's look for more stuff. Let's see if this will give me a lucky hit. Oh, it did. It gave me equipment I can't pick up. But the med kit will help us stay alive. We're not going to bother with this. We're carrying the fuel cell, so we can't get the equipment anyway. It takes up our equipment slot. Here we go. We have about 5 items. 1 or 2 is okay. Some of them are okay. Some of them are bad, and that's just how it's going to go. So, let's get out of here. There's 2 things we have to do to win this. We have to stay above 50% health. That's the main thing. We instantly lose if we don't. The fuel cell on our back will explode. Right now we're going to go way up in the sky because he just has a hard time. We're dead already. So this guy spawned way out in the open. He's the Stone Titan, and he has a beam laser that he just looks at you and it hits you. And if you can't hide behind somewhere, then you're dead. And we didn't have anywhere to hide, so we're dead. Alright, we didn't really get killed by his laser. We got chunked to almost 50% health, and then one of those little pests just pecked us with a little tap. They gave us a tappy tap, and it made our fucking backpack explode. So we got this guy right here going way up on a float even. He took some kind of lift just to get up here and bother us, so we're going to go ahead and kill him right away. He's big money. We can afford a present already. So monetize your haters, that's my advice. We can look down and kind of see where the presents are. We're prioritizing health because nothing matters except staying alive and staying above 50% health right now. I don't see shit down there. There might be somewhere around the river bend, but I can see a lot of stuff over here. Alright, so there's something, and there's the exit. So we're just going to get all these things that are on the way to the exit. Gasoline is good for us. We're going to press our R, get out of dodge, because we don't want to be down in the middle of a bunch of enemies who've just taken free pop shots at us. That's a real easy way to get dropped. Let's see what this is. That's a good item. So I'm going to throw this down. I'm going to trade this out. I'm going to focus these guys so they don't get to hit me while I'm buying. And then don't get in that. That will definitely make you vulnerable. I see free money over here, so I'm just going to go pick it up really quick. It'll make it easier for us to shop. I'm going to buy this drone. He'll help shoot these guys down. And he'll distract them. Sometimes they'll target the drone. Let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't feel like I'm seeing too much down there. How about you? That's a big no sorry. But we probably would have gotten lucky with some really good equipment. We found like 4 pieces of it laying all over the map. But we do not have the luxury of holding equipment. We are carrying the unstable fuel cell. So I heard some robot noises behind me. That means these guys just appeared. Freeze them if you can. I accidentally put the freeze behind me, but he was kind enough to turn around and walk into it like an idiot. I can see I'm getting fireballed from behind. So that means I have enemies behind me too. Just don't ever neglect that because they'll kill you. We got this. It's a heal bot. We're going to take it. It'll give us a little bit of healing back whenever it's not busy fucking around in the middle of nowhere, which it does that a lot. It'll just randomly wander off and it's healing some other drone or healing one of your pets or fighting some enemy. Let's take the gasoline. Let's get this free money. Let's take the slug because it will help us heal. So if we get a little bit hurt, we can run out of combat and heal up. We don't want to get hurt at all. Pretty much anything in this game will one-shot us now because we have this thing on our back. So I'm going to throw the wall down because it just helps protect when they run into it. We got more shield. So this is what we need to live. This is all lucky and good. I'm happy with all this. I'm going to put my shift right in front of that guy so he walks into it, and then I'm going to bomb him so he dies instantly. On stage 3, we're looking for that. It's a Newt altar. We don't need it right now, though. Alright, here we go. We're doing good. I feel good about this run. Let's spend our extra loot and get up the road. I see some gifts. They're right close by here. We're not going to go too far, but since they're here, we're going to go ahead and get them. It could make the difference. I got my jump in 1 second. There we go. Throw the ice wall down to just give yourself some cover, some time. I'm taking the shield regenerator. Stacking this is good because shield sits on top of your health, so that's already going to help you stay above 50%. You'll take the shield damage first, and then after that, the shield damage will recover quicker than your normal health, and it'll recover on top of your health no matter what level it's at. So it'll always protect you a little bit from falling under that 50%. I think it's probably the best item you can get on this run. We're getting nothing on this thing. It finally gave us one item, and it's an item that'll help us heal, so we're going to start the teleporter now. This will make the monsters drop health so that we can heal up off of them after they die. And we'll see little green orbs on the ground. This is the Stone Titan again. He ate our lunch last time, but we can fight him a little bit better this time because we have more terrain. So I'm going to stay behind this tree. I'm going to lob Kamehamehas into his face. Watch out for the guys on the ground. They're still a threat. These little lizard Lemurians are throwing fireballs up at me, so I need to try and get behind this tree. There we go. And the shield, you can see, blocked a lot of that. He's going to cheese us with this shit over and over again, and the lizards have now climbed a cliff so they can get close enough to harass us, so don't... That's what pissed me off in the last game. We had a golem do that shit, and I was so mad that it happened that I basically lost control of what I was doing and fell out of the sky and died, so we're going to avoid that this time. This tree blocks in a lot of wonky little ways, the branches, so it's been really good cover against this guy. He's not as big of a threat to us as he was last time, he said before he started getting beamed to death. Speed helps you dodge that no matter what kind. So one trick that I do, we're about to die. One trick that I do whenever I'm fighting him is I use my R to shoot way up in the sky when he's hitting me. And then I let myself fall a little bit because the fall speed is very fast as well. And then by the time the beam is done, I can hit spacebar and save myself from hitting the ground. But it doesn't always work, and sometimes you won't hit spacebar in time. You'll start to slow your descent, and then you'll die with fall damage. It's very sad. We want to stay in this teleporter so it charges up, but we can stay in the sky so we don't have to worry about getting cheesed by these guys. Lob bombs down on them. Make sure your jetpack's going. Use the ice wall, they'll freeze on it and you can one-shot them. Once the teleporter event is done, no more enemies will spawn. So make sure you buy everything you wanted on this level before you finish. We randomly got this. We didn't open the Newt portal, I don't think. Before I go waste this money, I'm going to go up this hill because I spotted something while I was in the sky. Here we go. It's a recycler. We're going to throw this meat in there. We're going to keep the monster tooth as much as I hate it. Let's just go in here. This is the portal, the lunar portal. We need it on level 3, but we can take it right now. I think it will appear again. The reason I want to do this is because I want to choose the level that I get. That's also the reason we need it on stage 3. So we're going to look for the Newt altar again. And I hope I didn't screw myself by taking it right now, but I guess we'll find out. I want to go to this stage. I'm going to use my R to take a shortcut. Make sure your jetpack's going. You will fall, but that'll just take you down to the void fields. I'm going to leave. So by paying that at the coin, I was allowed to choose which stage I'm going to appear at. And now we're here. I went here because usually I have better luck. Right away, I'm taking this Hopu feather. And whatever the hell this dumb tome is, I'm getting that in there too. These are double jumps. These are some of the best items you can have in the game. They basically equal infinite survivability, so things just got a lot better. If we get any more green items, there's a good chance we're going to change them into that. Alright, let's fly down and shop. Oh, we don't have enough money. Stay in the air. Float. Use all your jumps. That way you can trigger your passive, which is to float. Try to kill this guy. He's going to run underneath you to be an annoying twat and cheese you out of killing him. So get some distance. But you can see he ran into our wall multiple times and then executed himself. So the wall is really good against ground enemies. Sometimes they'll die just from walking into it. They'll just explode instantly. And then that can trigger off damage that kills a whole bunch of other enemies, like wisps or low health enemies that you've already been chewing on. Sometimes it can even, if several of them explode in a huge burst, sometimes it can even chunk the boss. We're having a harder time because a bunch of annoying guys are just appearing one after another. We're at that stage of the game where they just always appear, so you're wasting time if you're just hanging out fucking around with them. You need to make sure you're always buying presents. We don't quite have enough money yet. We will soon. This guy almost chunked me to death, so if you're suddenly in a hot spot, make sure your R is up and press it. And then get out. We almost died. I would have been very upset and would have quit doing this challenge if we would have lost right there. So I'm glad we didn't. Just get some sky and go up high and throw it on a wall and have a ball. Are you a poet? Do you know it? Do you know that your R also does damage? It does. Use it. Okay, we can drop down. When we get this, I heard more guys appearing. This item sucks, so what we're going to do, we're right here at this. We're just going to go trade it for another one. Now we have 3 extra jumps, which is good because you can just run and go 1, 2, 3, 4, glide. We still move pretty fast, and those guys can't do anything to us. We're just kind of like laughably untouchable now. So that's a pretty lucky thing to find right when you spawn. I'm glad I picked this level. I feel like I have good luck with this level. Let's sweep around here because there's usually a lot of presents around this backside. We don't want to miss them. We already started over here, so it's just worth having a look. The reason I like to use these double jumps to skip is there's no chance that I'm going to fall out of the sky and kill myself. Razor wire kind of helps us. Not really. It doesn't help us at all. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go over here to this double jump. We're going to make sure we use it to break our fall. We're going to throw a wall down, and we're going to trade that razor wire for another jump. Now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps, and then we jet. So if you ever find a 3D printer for that feather, don't be precious about whatever items you have. Just throw them in there. It's really nice to have this feather. Next to the goat hoof, I'd say it is the most valuable movement item in the game. You can see it also helps me avoid taking falling damage since I have a habit of feathering the spacebar key anyway. Having 5 jumps will make it a lot easier to not kill myself whenever I mess up my flying abilities, which happens. I've died plenty of times. Just falling out of the sky at an inopportune moment when I get overwhelmed. So see, right now I don't really have to worry about that at all. And you can stay in the sky for quite some time with just your double jumps. I have to use them all up or I can't float anyway. So I'm just going to try to make this practice of sky hopping where every time I'm in the sky I just feather all my jumps out. Because what's going to happen if I don't is I'm going to need to float at some point, and I'm not going to be able to because I still have all these damn jumps. So my just normal play practice needs to be using the jumps, because if I don't use them all up, I might get caught in a bad situation. And it's really important to be paying attention to my character model on her backpack to see when my jets are flying. Because if the jets aren't flying, then that means I'm falling like a rock to the ground, probably to my death. I'm just using my double jumps to stutter my descent. We're taking the goat hoof. Alright, let's go find the exit and get out of here. Here we go. We have a really good... We only got one thing off of this level basically, but it was... See, I was trying to float right there and I was not floating. I was still double jumping. So use them all up. You got to use them up or else you won't be able to trigger your passive. These guys are constantly trolling us by trying to get underneath us. It's because we're too high and they think that there's some higher ground that they can reach to path to us. So just keep damaging them. We just gotta kill them, and then we have to stop we have to charge the teleporter. That's all we have to do. We're getting low enough to the point that these pests are hitting us, so now we have to thin them out, especially the fire ones. Alright, I messed my flight up, so you can see I saved myself from taking falling damage by using those double jumps. Something might have hit me. Sometimes things knock you out of it, but usually it's just because I pressed spacebar. I'm almost certain it's my fault that I'm falling out of the sky like that. We've almost got this guy dead. And I'm almost to the point where I'm low enough I need to press R. Because you can see I was in his range. And I guess because we haven't hit the ground yet, our double jumps haven't reset. Because when I pressed R, I was able to spacebar right away. So that's good to remember. We're only going to get those jumps back if we touch the ground. Press R again and see my spacebar works right away. So that seems to be the case. We're going to go with that as a rule of thumb. He's about to drain. We want to try to bomb these guys so he doesn't get the health back. But he'll kill them. If we don't, he heals a little bit. And you can see we still chunked him for a big burst of damage while he was healing. So don't freak out. If he's healing, just don't let up. Don't let up. Hit him with whatever damage you have on cooldown. You can even weave your basic attack, mouse 1. I weave it in because it does burn damage, so even if you just hit him with it once, one charge of it will still put a DOT on him. There we go, he's gone. Now we want to just beeline back to the teleporter so it charges up quickly. It's only at 5%, so we weren't fighting in it basically the whole time. See, I've touched the ground now, and I had all these double jumps back that I had to use up. Be careful of that. I'm going to take maybe a 1 minute pause after I finish this level, just so I can grab a drink. I'm doing a lot of talking, and I'm running out of spit. Oh, I got a really good hit on him. I let the Kamehameha go as I was jumping up into the sky, and it just looked so nice when it bonked him right on his forehead. Aim it up a little bit, it falls. I would also, I guess, recommend aim to the left of this guy just a little bit. There we go, because I was always hitting him to the right. I thought I was leading the shot, but I guess I was just being a chump. Those guys, we want to take care of them. Look how many of those blue guys there are. They're probably going to explode in some kind of cloud after we hit them. Maybe they just do lightning, I'm not sure. Yeah, they just do lightning. I thought they were ice, and I was worried that if they all exploded at once, we would get hit with like 5 ice blasts. So I was trying to thin them out, but really these pests, these are the guys you got to deal with, the flying ones. Try to get away from damage and let your shield rebuild, because we have 2 stacks of it. It's a pretty decent shield. We chunked some of it off there falling. There's our coin. We don't need it right now. We need it next stage. But there's always one up here on this stage if you can't ever find it. It's like in top of this dragon skeleton. It's always right up here if you ever need it. I think we took the lunar gate to get to this, and there was still an altar. I was kind of worried that it was not going to let us do it 2 times in a row, but it did. So that's good. We can do it on stage 3. That's where we need to. I think I said Scorched Acres earlier, but that's actually in a previous video. That's not right. We need to get to the Abyssal Depths. We're almost there. We've almost charged up. Okay, there we go. Alright, let me pause 1 minute. We're back. Thanks for waiting. I have mixed feeling about this level. Normally I love it. It's full of treasure. But it is still deadly. And I feel it has a high potential to end our run because there's so many things that could just drop me below 50% health without very much trouble at all by the time you get to this. We're gonna get that money. This guy is one of the things I don't want to run into. Here's how you deal with him. Get around him and freeze him and then bomb him. Hit him with everything. But just keep running around him. He has a hard time dealing with circles. If you don't, he'll just machine gun you down. You see how dangerous that is? So that's why I feel mixed about this level. I had to do everything perfect right there to not die to that guy. He would have ended us easily. Let's see. Let's take the... Damn it, we still don't have enough money. We're like... Still a few bucks short, even after killing that big guy. And he's back! Holy smokes. Alright, so what you want to do is get around him. And throw your wall on him. Freeze him, bomb him. We gotta get high up. We're getting wrecked by multiple things. I need to press R because holy smokes, my this is kind of the double-edged blade of having this, what do you call it? All these jumps. I can't move, damn it. Okay, here's what we gotta do. Gotta slowly descend. I can't move till I hit the ground. It's a weird glitch. Sometimes happens to me when I get pushed by these guys. Like they pushed me way super far and then I just couldn't move. I was stuck. Alright, so we're gonna stay high to fight these guys. They can't target us up here. They have a hard time dealing with it, but they just do so much damage we can't fight them on the ground. And the bullet pushes us. It'll push us out into the damn no man's land. Alright. Sorry, it's just going to be tedious. It's hard to deal with these guys. They'll end our run right here. Trying to just carefully weed them down. It's really kind of like shitty, terrible luck to be running into this many of them like right away. They're kind of a mini boss. And I mean, it's just like 1 or 2 a level is like a bunch of shit to put up with, but we've already had to kill 3 of them and we just spawned and now all these other little bitches are around us, so we gotta up the speed. Let's take the shield. Got it, so that's good. Fuck you, I'm getting out of here. That's equipment, but it's no good to us. I need whatever this is over here. We got interrupted, so let me go back and get it. I'll just take this. I think there were some glasses on the other side. But who has time to choose when people are constantly appearing around you to kill you? We can kind of skate through the sky with all of our double jumps, and really we need to, because otherwise they're going to be a liability. Like, hey, I want to land, and I can't because I have 5 jumps. So there we got more shield. That's good. We're just going to hop this out. Break our fall. It takes a lot of time, but it's really easy to take fall damage, as you can see. I'm going to shoot at this guy while I'm hopping. And now my jets are going, so I'm just going to fly. Aim up a little bit and to the left. Always aim a little to the left on this guy. He's weird, his hitbox is weird, and somehow he has like a movement where he just sort of wiggles out of the way a lot. Now I'm missing him straight up, but definitely staying in the sky is the way to go. He wants to get above you. and shoot down on you. That's definitely his favorite mode of attack. We got another one behind us. Just focus on the one that you got. Good advice for life, wouldn't you say? I'm dropping down. I'm gonna run. This is a terrible idea. Let's go back up in the sky where it's safe. And let's bunny hop it out. Now my jets are going. There you go. Just give them a nice little bonk if you can. It's taking me too long to kill these guys, so you're noticing a secondary problem where all the little bitches are building up. What are we fighting over? That's what I'm asking myself. We need to do something. And that something is find a newt shrine. And it might be easy or it might be impossible. So let's go look in the usual places. We have one scrap I've been carrying around. I forgot about it. Let's see what this is. It's not anything we want. Let's go look up here. Okay, this is what we need. We just needed that so that we could make sure we get the portal at the end of the level. We need it. These guys are doing a good job of killing each other. I'm doing a good job of killing myself. I'm gonna get this goat hoof and run for the hills. We're pretty fast. We have 3 of the cans that make you sprint faster whenever you sprint. We have mobility for the sky. Holy smokes. This is where this is. Okay, we can use this though. We'll just play around the terrain. Here we go. We go way up in the sky because we're so fast. I'm using out my jumps so that my jetpack will start. These guys are awful, and we're just gonna stay up here. They're pure melee. They'll throw blades at us, but they're gonna have a hard time throwing them up. You can see they keep moving to higher and higher altitudes to try and get close enough to bother us, but they can't do anything to us really. Not really. So they're gonna appear somewhere else. It's kind of in the same place. You can use your wall on them. Right now I'm not in the teleporter zone. Kind of don't want to be. Oh my god. This fucking guy. You got to deal with him, and the best way to deal with him is to get out of his range. This is not the worst place to fight as the Artificer, because you just have so much open sky. Like, you are the master of the sky. Nobody's going to beat you in the sky. So just stay high up, and you don't really have that much to worry about, but you do have to kill the boss. You have to charge the teleporter, and the longer it takes you to do that, the more of these little buttholes that are going to build up. So aim for the boss. These guys are tough because they teleport, but if you save your shield for when they appear, you can hit them with that right away. So we're just going to hang on to it, because I know they're about to disappear. There they go, jerks. So they're appearing right there though, so we can throw the shield, the wall on them, and then we can bomb them. We're doing burn damage every time we tag them, and anytime we kill the little guys around them, they blow up and do damage too. Throw that wall on them and throw a basketball at their head. I really need to remember that we have been trying to beat this a lot, and this is the closest we've been since the last time we screwed it up. And then I need to try and win, so I'm gonna try to win. Part of that is killing these little guys. Oh my god, I'm getting shot by the mini-boss. I don't think he can get over here, so I'm just going to stay in this ballpark, but that's going to make them try to run over here. can see him right there. He's behind the guys. I'm just gonna throw a couple of bombs at him. We hit him. He's taking damage over time. These guys are underneath us throwing knives up at us. Hit them with whatever you can. Just do damage so that they start getting whittled down. Hit them in the face. They're walking through our wall multiple times, so that's okay. I kind of like them being right here. I'm going to stay in this area so that they always try to come over here, because they'll just try to get close to you. I just want to give you a little slice in the face. Charge up a bomb. Let them have... Aw, those sucker ass bitches. They dodged right out of it. They're not a person, but they are pretty well designed AI. The pattern that they follow is annoying. And they always try to kill you. It's their priority. Gotta give them that. Oh, I got hit by a bleedy knife. I'm taking bleed damage. I have to be real careful at this point not to die, because we will get our shield back. See, it's charged us up. It's given us like 700 extra health. We went too high and too far, and now they're teleporting away to try and get us. So now we're taking that bleed damage again. We're too close to them. They can just throw the knives straight up. It's easier than we can throw the bombs straight down. Okay, so get some distance. I'm going to put the wall there so they eat that, and then weave in my primary attack. I feel almost like killing the guys around them has been more helpful. Here they are trying to get up to this plateau and hit us. They're very frustrated that we're better than them at everything. Okay, so they're gonna go where? Right there. We got them good on that one. We hit them with everything. Like 4 stacks of the mouse 1, we hit the mouse 2, we hit the wall. Let's try it again. Charge up, bomb them in the face, let go of the mouse. Mini boss is shooting us again, so again, I'm sorry if this is boring, but we have to be like super patient to not die right here. We have to do everything just right, because we're very close to completing the objective. Oh, shnikes, I just fucking almost lost us the game. There we go. We have to get way up, and we have to make sure we're always running, even when we're flying. So let's do that now. We're going way up. It's going to make it harder to kill these guys, because they teleport around, but look at all that shit that could have killed us with ease. They'll come to get as close to you as possible, so you can still bomb down on them. In fact, this might have been the way to go all along. As long as they'll stay right here or try to appear right here. I think one of them is really close to being dead. You can see he's throwing the knives up at us, so we have to move to make sure we strafe that. They're appearing in the same place. Let's bomb down. Let's put this shift on the ground. And we can even go up again. We're not like other plebes. We're the artificer. We don't have to live on the ground. We can just go way into the safe sky and give the middle finger to everyone. There we go. Give him that big old middle finger. Here's a bomb for you, dum-dum. One of them's going to turn into a giant portal here in a minute. Both of them are going to turn into a giant portal here in a minute. Let's get out of harm's way. Alright. He's still toughing it out, to his credit. Just want to peg him with anything that we can. Just need 1 damage, really. He's very close to being dead. He teleported out again. This basketball, you stupid bitch. Nothing's killing him. He's the immortal imp. Just need to do one hit. He teleported out of it again. Okay, we're gonna drop down. This is ridiculous, I'm sorry. I have to use all these damn jumps again. Alright, there we go. We got a not worth it item. But now we just have to stay in here and charge up the teleporter. I really, really, really hope our lunar portal appears. I think we did everything right for that, but I mean, there's a less than zero chance that I mean a greater than zero chance that I did fuck it up after having gotten all this far and done all this work. Something we touched made us touch the ground, probably that wall. So there we go, I just use up all my double jumps. I can't go down here with this like epic boss, mid-boss guy, so I have to stay up here and thin it out a little bit first. There's just too many of these green guys. I'm going to try to get into the bubble, there we go. At least I'm charging the... Oh shit, there's one down here too. Let's freeze him. Bomb him. Press R. This guy's coming close to eat our lunch. Kind of want to stay in the top of the teleporter zone so that at least it charges some. But these guys are really dangerous. And there's like 3 elite versions. Just do what we can. Lob high. These guys are around. This is no good. I went somewhere weird in the map. I don't know how you even get down here, man. Holy smokes. Alright, fortunately, we have 4 shield belts. So look at how fast we got back to a manageable level of health. Pretty darn fast. It charged up really quick. What I recommend you do in this situation is start throwing 3-pointers and land them. You gotta land them too. Does more damage if you hit them on the noggin. I should be hitting every one of these because there's 10 million guys, but somehow I'm finding ways to continue to miss. Throw down on this guy. I got close. I don't know if they'll fly through your freeze. There's a chance. This guy's pretty good. He like bobs out of the way every time I lob a projectile. I don't know if that's the AI or if it's just a random sway to his movements. This is gonna take forever because like anything can kill me instantly. So I can't just afford to like hang out down here in teleporter land charging this damn thing. Like I have to still play safe. Alright. There's too much stuff around me. Just make sure your jets are flowing. Kill the little guys. They explode. They kill other guys, including other little guys. So it's a good way to clear them all out. See how when we just kill 1 or 2 of them, they damage even the big bosses. So just try to do that as often as you can. You can use the wall for that. We kind of kited everybody over here, so we're going to fall just a little bit to get back in the teleporter zone and then start fighting these guys. I don't think we're ever getting out of this level, guys. There's just too much shit appearing. I can't charge this thing. I'm gonna come down here into like the danger zone and try to risk my life to charge this thing up faster, but I think we're dead. It's at 83%. We don't have to beat all these things, we just have to live. Holy shit. There we go. We kind of escaped that out a little bit. I'm going to keep jumping. We're not quite out of dodge yet. I'm going to let my shield recharge. There we go. Go up in the sky. Get over back to the teleporter zone. They kind of came over there to get us too, so that might draw them away. Use out all these fucking jumps and just... Oh shit, I hit the wrong one. There we go. We should have hit that. I hope it still takes us. Oh shit, I should have hit the portal. I pressed them both, but I don't know. Well, GG guys. We made it all the way, and we got the wrong level. Because I was so desperate to get out of the level, I hit the teleporter instead of the lunar portal, and we got the wrong level. So we did everything perfect except go to the place we needed to go to. God damn it. Well, that's twice in a row that we got all the way to the finish line and fumbled the ball. Completely fucked it up. 100% on me for making bad decisions. Both times. Just fucked it up. Here we go. Shouldn't do what I'm doing. I'm beelining for the teleporter, and I'm just gonna do it probably as fast as I can. You should farm the level out and get everything that you can find, because it will help you be stronger at the game. This is good. There's a bunch of stuff that's completely useless to us, like equipment, because we can't pick it up. We've got 2 armor plates. That'll really help us not take damage from those wisps, so I can't be mad about that. Just let me buy my fucking Christmas present. Please, thank you. Alright, let's get out of here. Got a shop up here. I'm not interested in dealing with these people and their negative attitude. I'll take this. Maybe, if it'll give it to us. Threw it up on the wall because it was trying to be cute. Got some more stuff up here. I'm going to go ahead and buy this. And then we're going to go. Oh, look, you can trade good stuff for garbage. If you throw it in there. Almost anything that you put in there is better than what you're going to get out. That's a good item. Go to the wall, freeze these buttholes, shoot them till they're dead. Let them throw their post-mortem tantrums. Buy items at your leisure. Get disappointed in what you found. Let's see. I would really be happy if I could find some shield items like this. This is exactly what I wanted. It just popped out before I could say it. But that is literally what I was hoping for, so that's good. Just looking around really quick, make sure there's nothing close that I didn't get. I don't know if we got this. Does it look like it? Is it open? It doesn't look open. Let's just go get it really quick. That's all we have money for. We're not going to stick around. There we go. It's a goat hoof. It was worth it. Let's go. That's open. I really almost wanted to go down there and get that again, but we already got it. Feather our descent. Feather our descent. There we go. Up in the sky. Make sure the jets are going. Rain hell down on the Titan. We're not going to give him any time to fuck around. He's going to start beaming us right away. So I'm going to drop. Feather. Use this shift. Go back up in the sky. Gotta dodge this guy's laser too, so we gotta drop. It was dangerous, but we did so much damage to the Titan, it's almost worth it. Just gotta keep hitting him. There we go, we don't have to worry about his beam anymore. We gotta worry about this guy's beam. And that guy's beam. And this guy's beam. And one of these. And one of those. I gotta make sure to not take damage. I gotta get up in the sky as soon as possible. There we go. I came close a couple of times to falling below 50% health there, which we don't want to do. And we also want to bail out of hot situations to give our shield time to regenerate. Now it's already back up. That's going to make us much less likely that some silly bullshit is going to drop us below 50% health. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Try to blow them up. If you can hit him in the head, it's good. See how when I hit him in the head, it blew all those other ones around him up? If you're a good shot at basketball, you can do a lot better at this. I'm a white boy, so I just gotta work on my fundamentals. I'm never gonna dunk. We got close. They were a moving target. It's really better if you just get this guy right in his head. I didn't do it. Also, your jump does damage, so if you find yourself surrounded by these guys, you can press the R button and you'll detonate a bunch of them whenever you blast off. We weren't close enough there. I think that means our shield just recharged. That little beacon that appeared around us. There we go. Our item for finishing this is a band. It's great. You'll just see a big flame tornado. That's what it does. I like this stage. This is a good sign for me. I think we're going to find good stuff here. So, let's see. That's a monster tooth. What is this? Attack speed? Oh, only I was playing Huntress. I'm going to go ahead and bomb this guy so I can start making money. How much do we need for this little Christmas present? $88. So that's like That's like if we got Final Fantasy VI with the guide and all that stuff for Christmas. I think it was about 80 bucks. But at the time it was like one of the longest games ever, so you really got your money's worth for it. Some people say it's the best Final Fantasy game. Some people say it's the best game ever. I don't know about that. JRPGs they were very fun to me whenever I was playing in the Super Nintendo era, but let's be honest, they looked cool and they had cool characters, but they weren't good games. Just turn-based picking things off of a menu is not that fun. So while I enjoy those games quite a lot and I'm very fond for them, especially Final Fantasy VII, I would hesitate to say that they're like the best games of all time. To me, Risk of Rain 2 is among the best games of all time. Team Fortress 2, probably among the best games of all time. Sonic, I don't know which version of Sonic, probably Sonic 2. Sonic 3 was good. You also got to see Knuckles, so maybe you could argue Sonic 3. I can't remember if you could play as Knuckles yet. He became such a popular character, though, that wasn't very long after Sonic 3 where he appeared as the sort of anti-Sonic, that he got to team up in Sonic and Knuckles, which was like a weird Sega cartridge that you could flip the top of it open, and you could plug Sonic 1 or Sonic 2 into the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge, and then you could go back and play as Knuckles in old games where he had not appeared before. So I got to go back and play through Sonic 2 as Knuckles. That was really cool. Maybe I gotta give it to Sonic and Knuckles out of all the Sonic games, because it allowed for all that to happen in a time where it wasn't common to be able to cross over games and characters and things like that. I mean, in the console days when you had cartridges, you just had the cartridge and that was it. Whatever that thing could do, that's what the game did. So I guess that's the best Sonic game, best Mario game. Whew, that is so hard to figure out. Kid in me says Super Mario Brothers 3. At the time that Super Mario Brothers 3 came out, it was like the most impressive console game that had ever come out, basically, in my opinion. I mean, it blew everybody away. It felt really different from everything that had come before it. It felt like it really used everything that the NES could do with its 8-bit power. I feel like Super Mario 3 managed to use it. It had really interesting power-ups that were different from all the previous games. Different bosses, a lot of secrets, way more secrets than the previous games. Some of them were easy, some of them were hard, but most people could figure out a few, which made you feel kind of special. But then Super Mario World on the NES was like an even better version of that, with even more secrets, and you could ride Yoshi. The graphics looked great. It really kind of blew everybody away, and the same thing with Mario 64. Nobody had seen. It looks quaint by today's standards, but nobody had ever seen anything like that. And it really sold the system, I think. The N64 was sold based on Mario 64. I feel pretty comfortable saying that, but Legend of Zelda 64 was also a timeless classic. I will always love the Super Nintendo Legend of Zelda the best. A Link to the Past, I think it's the best. If you're in the chat or if you're watching in the replay, just please let me know what your favorite one is. After Super Nintendo, the field got more crowded. There was a lot more choices. And I liked Squaresoft. I wanted to play Final Fantasy VII more than anything else. So that's when I switched over to PlayStation. I don't regret it. PlayStation 1, the PlayStation X, the PS1, whatever you want to call it. Hands down one of the best game systems of all time. It had a huge variety of games. It did a bunch of things that were never kind of seen before. It was able to take what it could do and make some really impressive like graphics and cutscenes and movie-like kind of. We've already been this way. So the gate is up here. Let's go take it. PS1 was awesome, and it had a lot of great games, and maybe in contention with Risk of Rain 2 for my favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy Tactics. It just made me love strategic tactical combat. Excuse me. And it's getting a re-release soon, which I will be buying that. We might stream that if you guys are interested in Final Fantasy Tactics. Oh, we just bombed that guy to death. That was so nice. Did you see? We just did one big bomb and it pretty much nuked him. And that's what I like to see. We have 2 of these. It's a cool item that we just unlocked that gives you health on critical hits. I was watching a guide and people said to recycle it. It's not that good. That kind of disappointed me. But I tend to listen to people when they tell me a good piece of advice in this game. Just try it out. Everything is up to you and your play style. There's a lot of different ways that things could go. And some builds or some items are strong in really situational moments. Like, for example, I don't like the healing items that require you to stand still. And in general, the healing items are not as good. If you can get like 10 med kits, it can be kind of nice because at some point you're going to take damage, and if you have 10 med kits, you'll heal it all right back up. I think the shield is probably the best defensive item because it stacks on top of your health, so you don't even get hurt in the first place if you're losing shield, and it recharges faster than your health regenerates, and you can keep stacking it up and you can get a bunch of shields. So from now on in my playthroughs, all my playthroughs, I'm going to probably try to stack shield. I've really come to love it as an item. I think it's a good value. Anytime you see it, pick it up. The teleporter's done. We don't want to die. See how our R just did some damage when we boosted? But we want to get out of here, so let's go ahead and do it. Banner not too bad right now because it's dropped banners all around the boss zone, so no matter where we land, we would end up running fast. The first thing we're going to do while we're here is look for the Newt altar. That's what we need. So we have to make sure we get to choose our level, and then we have to make sure we do it instead of just panicking and getting the fuck out of here like we did last time. We blew it. We were so close, but we blew it. Alright. We need money. We need a Newt altar, and we have to look around till we get it. So we're just going to stay on the move. All this stuff is cool, but we cannot afford it. Okay, we got bogeys appearing all around us, so we just want to get up in the sky. Once again, oddly, this damn thing is in the exact same place. So we'll just try to use the same strategy as last time. It was boring, but it worked. Let's go find a Newt altar, wherever it may be. It's usually going to be in weird places, secluded around the edges of the map, I found. I don't remember where. There's certain specific locations where they are, but I don't remember, so we always have to look a little bit. We're making money, but we're still 100 shy, and we're not finding a bunch of money on the ground. Let's make sure we're not missing the Newt altar back here somewhere. Go ahead and deal with these guys, make some cash. They can't do anything to us. They're ground melee chumps, and we are masters of the sky. Unless we mess up, we never have to worry about falling or dying or being on the ground or dealing with people who have claws. We do need a newt shrine. I think I see one right here, I think, but I could just be getting hopeful. Definitely I'm looking at the wrong thing right now because that guy is dangerous. No newt shrine, so it's not worth going down there, but there might be one back here. Let's take a look real quick. Ouch. No, but there is a present, so let's get it. Shoot this off. This is a good item for us, and we're gonna fire back up into the air. We cannot leave till we find this newt shrine, so we're just gonna keep looking. There has to be one, and if there's not, then we're very SOL. I'm gonna have to waste some time. It's better to deal with this guy now. Plus we bombed him straight to death. Bombed all those guys straight to death. I'm gonna throw my wall right there so they have to run through it to get to me. And we're gonna take this item that gives us a shield whenever we kill somebody. I bet you we're gonna get some mileage out of that. We got a hoof. We got a wisp. I'm happy with both of those items. We need the damn whatchamacallit. Where have we not looked? I don't know if we're supposed to even go up there, but there might be one up there. I don't see one down here on the ground. Let's go down here and look real quick. Make sure there's not one like tucked under here. Sometimes you'll find that. Here's a bunch of cool stuff we can't have. I'm looking around. Maybe I ought to buy that stuff to show that we've already been this way, but we haven't. Here's this. So, oh my Lanza. Need to focus on the mission and find this damn newt shrine. It's not back here, and it's not. Alright, let's just go ahead and look up here. I don't know. Maybe we can see where it is from up here too. But since we're here, we might as well look. This is a cool part of the map, but it's not connected to anything. It might open up at certain times, but since we're here, well, let's just look around and see what we find. What the heck is this? Some kind of void looking stones. Doesn't look like anything we can buy or activate though. This has to be some kind of secret, but not for us. It's a waste of time for us. So let's go back and look. We're looking for a little purple glowing box. Kind of looks like this thing that I'm looking at right here, but I know it's not. So just corpses or something. Damn, where is it? It wasn't under that bridge, was it? Definitely wasn't out there. I feel like it might be around the back outer edge somewhere. I think I see a present, so here's what we're going to do. We'll drop. We'll pick some stuff up. I wish I could give this damn thing my equipment. I wonder how that works. Oh shit. Is it holding the thing now? Can we still do it? I think we just ruined the run. I'm sorry. I wanted to see what would happen if I give the fuel cell to the equipment bot. He's got it. Oh, I might have just ruined things. He's got it though. Holy shit, that sucks. I still didn't find this newt shrine, so we might not be able to do it anyway, but that's funny as hell. I couldn't help myself. I just wanted to see if he would take the equipment. But now it doesn't matter if we fall below 50% health. I guess it matters if the equipment bot does. So I hope you live, buddy. This is gonna blow up. And act like he don't know nobody. Let's see. Is it out here somewhere? I just need a newt, Mang. I just need a newt. I need a newt shrine. Can you get me one? Oh, 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 something's glowing. Oh, it's just the cliff. It's just the effect of the cliffside. I got too excited for nothing. I can't afford this now, though. So I'll just buy something to make me feel better. There we go. Alright, so these things have certain locations where they spawn. We're not finding any of them though. And I don't know where to look. Let me just drop down here real quick. Look around. There's none on those ledges. There's not one down here. There's not one like around this backside. Let's look over here. I think there might be one around this ledge. Sometimes there's one right there, maybe. I don't know. It's taking forever, but it doesn't matter. I don't think we even need to beat the game. I think we just need to get to the level. Ooh, look, piece of candy. I think we just need to get to the level and plug the damn thing into the guy if we can even do it. He uses equipment automatically, so maybe when we get to Rex, he'll just automatically throw that bitch in, or maybe we ruin the run. I guess we'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Let's, if we can ever find the shrine, we need it. We can't leave. Let's look over here. There's like nothing around this outer edge. Just make sure. Where is this thing? Don't tell me there's not one. It's gonna break my heart if it just doesn't exist. We need the abyssal depths. Screw this guy. Don't deal with him. Don't give him the time of day. I just don't think it's here. I think this is like a weird, glitchy scenario where we didn't spawn one. And that's happened to us a few times before, which sucks. I don't know what to do to get this guy. It's not down here somewhere secretly. We looked, but we'll just make one more pass since we're here. Sure it's not up on top of one of these damn things. Alright, mister. I'm not really that scared of you. I'm not carrying a damn thing that makes me die at 50% health. I'm actually gonna pick this item up since the equipment bot has the most important thing to this objective instead of me. We're looking, we looked. We're just gonna look again, make sure, because We don't want to be this close and not get it again. Sometimes there'll be one back here, but it's over here. It's not way back over here. I think we're screwed. Man. After all that. Well, the last ditch move, since I can't find the damn thing, is to just do the event and hope that we randomly get it as our next level. Because there's, I think, like a 50-50 chance or something. Anything up here? Skybox? At the top of the skybox? I'm just fishing. I'm just hoping. I just want this damn thing to appear. I don't think it will. But while we're up here, let's just see if we missed anything that's a secret. Oh, nope, it threw us back to the ground. Okay, let's stop fucking around. Let's just go see. I think we might have ruined this run. We might have to try again. But let's just see what happens. We could get lucky. Here we go. I think there's a chance the lunar portal might just appear anyway, too. God, there's 3 of these guys. Make sure you're running and don't fight them on fair terms. That's all I can say. They're not going to be nice and fair to you because I had that equipment drone take the fuel cell. I have an equipment item now, so that's interesting. I don't know, that might have lost us the game. I might have to be the one that's holding it. But if he can use it, we're going to let him use it. We'll just see. And if we don't get the abyssal depths, we'll just restart the run. I want to try one last time. We've gotten close, and every time we got it, we almost got it. So if I can just cut down on the rookie mistakes, I think we'll be okay. But we did learn something pretty much every time, and this time we're going to learn whether or not the equipment drone will actually use the equipment on Rex when we get to him to help us unlock him. We're shredding this dude. We did a lot of damage to him. I'm going to use my equipment. It throws out those saw blades. You can see them returning back to me. If you hit the boss with all 3 of those, it does a lot of damage. And we're spec'd pretty good for damage. So, okay, there's the second one's down. We can just put the ice on him. He'll walk through it a bunch of times too. You can see he's kind of shifty and moving around. So he'll probably walk through every instance of it. The bands that we have are doing extra damage. Also, we're doing extra damage because I forgot what I was going to say, sorry. The bands do extra damage, we're doing extra damage. Hitting him head on, we're doing extra damage. Charging up all the way. He's going to try to suck all the life out of everything. You don't want to be near that, but we can throw our... See, we have missiles shooting out, that's doing extra damage to him. We have both kinds of bands. So they're both doing good damage when they appear, and they're 2 different kinds. They don't... Here we go, we got it. They're not 2 instances of the same thing. We have gasoline that goes off when people explode, so that's doing work for us. Sticky bomb adds on a little bit of extra damage. Man, I'm going to be really sad if we don't get the level, because this is maybe the best that we've done. This is definitely the easiest that I've cleared this part of it. You can see I got dropped pretty low, but I don't think it matters if we fall below 50% health, because we are not holding the fuel cell anymore. We found an equipment bot, and since the fuel cell is equipment, I just couldn't help myself. I gave it to him. I wanted to see if it would work. Now he's got it. We might not be able to finish the run, so we'll see. Shred these guys with the blade. It does feel nice to not blow up at 50% health though, and to be able to shoot equipment at people. See how much easier it is to clear these guys out and to damage them when I don't have to play like a delicate ballerina made out of glass. There we go. I can get a little bit more aggro with them and sacrifice taking some hits in order to get rid of them. I also don't know if they're going to damage the equipment drone. I don't want them to. Ooh, that guy pushed me back. Holy smokes. Here's how you deal with him. Freeze him and bomb him. There we go. We got him. I almost fell to my death. But thank God I'm not holding that damn equipment thing anymore. Alright, let's see what we get. Hope for the abyssal depths. Well, we got what we needed. So now the next part is getting to this damn guy and seeing if this bot will use it. There's probably a bunch of stuff I could fight and a bunch of treasure I could get. I'm not going to do that. I need to get to the bot and see if this will work. We got lucky. But the map just gave us this through RNG. Holy smokes. Some good stuff. We might need to remember that. Okay, another equipment drone. Rex is up here. If we didn't completely mess it up, we can get this thing to come over here and interact with him. Where's the equipment drone? Shit. Okay, I can see him. Maybe he will come over here and use it. The new challenge is to survive long enough to see if the equipment drone will come. Awaken Rex. Come here, you stupid asshole. Can I have more than one equipment drone at a time? Let's find out. Oh, schniggles. There we go. I don't know what happened to the fuel cell. So our drone does now have the blade instead of the cell. I don't know where he dropped it. Holy shit. Did he drop it or is it just gone now? I think we messed up. Usually items that you have dropped. Okay, so it's going to look like equipment. It's orange. We have to look around and see if it's laying on the ground somewhere. The fuel cell is equipment. It looks orange. So if it's laying anywhere on the ground, you'll see it, but it might be back in those damn hell halls. No way. It was out here by the time we switched out the equipment. So we don't have to worry about that, I don't think. But it literally could be anywhere we would have been. And I think it's just gone. I think we messed up again. We even got lucky and made it all the way here to Rex. This is where he is. If you ever want to unlock him, you have to get the fuel cell right here and stick it in, and we didn't do it. We dropped it somewhere. We gave it to the equipment bot, and he did not use it, and he did not keep it. I don't know where it is. We tried so hard and got so far. Yep. That's what it is. We could always go ahead and try to win. We made it all this way. We have all these dumb, stupid items. Alright. Let's just start at the highest point, work our way down, fight our way through Christmas. I'm super sad that I messed this up, but it's like the third or fourth time today that I messed it up. Where we almost got here and I just did one stupid thing that ruined the whole mission. So now it's consolation prize time. We're gonna actually try to win the game. Instead of just giving up like punk bitches, we're just gonna actually try to win. Ouch, this is not how you win, this is how you die. Damn, it wasn't worth it. Alright. Toys. 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 Find toys. Do you see toys? Then stop and get them. This guy is dead. We're lucky. We're lucky. Huh. Everybody wants to stop us from getting toys. And they did. They stopped us. Alright. What did we learn from this run? We learned when you're carrying the fuel cell, don't give it to the equipment bot to get out of your responsibility of blowing up at 50% health and being able to pick up other equipment. Don't do it. It doesn't work. Equipment bot will not use the damn fuel cell on Rex, and if you replace the equipment bot with another equipment bot, then he'll just disappear and take your fuel cell to the fucking wild blue yonder. We don't know what happened to it. It just vanished. That trick doesn't work, but it's so funny I can't be mad. We really did screw around and mess up and do stupid shit, and it was way more fun. So we're just gonna go one more time. Try to have a good time with it this time. Same deal. We're trying to unlock Rex. Before I pick this up, I can hear a big stompy butthole, and I'm just gonna kill him so that I don't have to deal with this crap while I'm trying to get this fuel cell, because you'll blow up. So if you start around enemies, go ahead and kill them. Grab it. We didn't quite get it because it's not in our equipment slot. I just heard these guys and I didn't want to get killed right away. Oh, you annoying fucks. Get out of here. Get out of here. Shoot. Shoot. Go back to hell where you came from. I'm trying to get this exploding Lego to stick on my back. Take the healed drone. Got another drone right there. That's what we were looking for. We couldn't find, but we still got lucky and got the right level, so I can't really complain. Luck dealt us a good hand. We just fucked it up because we gave the fuel cell to the equipment drone. We're not going to do that this time. We got very far just on being pissed off. I'm not pissed off this time. I'm like mildly amused, so I want to have a good time with it. I want to get this free money. I'm glad I bought that heal drone. It's paying off already. I'm just going to feather my descent. I wasn't sure if I was flying or not, but if you feather it, you'll fall slowly enough that you won't take damage. That's the goal. There we go. Boss damage. I'll take that all day long. I can see a bunch of presents. Like one over there. I'm going to bomb this guy. Then I'm going to put this on him. And then I'm going to hit him again. And he's executed. Because he fell below that white bar on his health bar, that's his execute damage. or his threshold for being executed. You can see all the frozen enemies have it. That's why this left shift ability is so good. You should use it as often as you have it. The exit's right here, and so are a bunch of toys, so we can just stock up and move on. I would get that, but it's not worth it, and I'll tell you why. Because it gives you health after a short delay after you took damage, and if we fall below 50% health, it's not going to matter. We're just going to blow up. It's much better to have this teddy bear because it has a plus 15% chance for every stack that you have to just block the damage entirely. So you don't take damage at all. It's only a chance. The more you get of them, higher it is. I don't know if it's additive, so 15%, maybe it would be 30% with 2, but that's still 30%. That's 1 in 3 chance almost. So we'll have to figure out the lore on that. I'm playing really badly. I need to go into the sky, press my shift bar to fly, and start lobbing 3-pointers at these guys because they'll chip me to death. I don't have any real defenses except for the heal bot, so I need to stay in the sky because once you can do this on the Artificer, I recommend it. And the reason is enemies have a really hard time dealing with you when you're in the sky. They just can't shoot at you as well, they can't target as well. Some enemies are melee enemies and they can't get to you at all, they just run around frustrated. So as often as you can be in the sky, do it. I'm in a predicament. I see 2 combat shrines here, and I have a challenge to do 3 combat shrines. So, if I see the 3rd one, I'm gonna do this challenge, and it might get us killed, but it's so hard to find 3 at one time. I can't pass it up. So, there is 1. There is 2. We need to see if 3 is up there or over here somewhere. I got an R up in 1 second. So there's not one up here. There's not one there, but there is some presence. Ooh, this is a real Sophie's choice here because this is a Paul's goat hoof. I like having the teddy bears to block for us. But man, running fast is kind of the best thing in the game. Here we go, we're doing it. Our last stand for every last Christmas present. And our last item. I hate to do that, but being fast is so important. Here we go. Look, we can just ignore this shit. Bye bye. Time to buy toys. I can outrun bullets now. Being fast is so important. I'm going to take that. That's helpful. Flat armor reduction. I mean, damage reduction. It's just armor. Go ahead and light this up to cover my back. Flap in the air. Here we go. All this shit is going in the recycler, in the 3D printer for the goat hoof. None of it is good enough that I would rather have it over speed. We're going to see how important that is right now as I run back to the printer. I can ignore a lot of this stuff. A lot of their shots are too slow to hit me when I'm this fast. Switch this out. Switch this out. That's a good item. I hate to part with it. Switch this out. Let's go. We're so fast now we can jump through the skybox. And we'll probably end up doing that a lot. Here we go, watch. When you run fast, you jump higher. So now we have this leap move. When we jump, we're going to go so high that we're almost going to shoot through the roof. And you're probably going to see us come back out through the floor a couple of times. That's fine with me because I want to be way far away from this guy. We're way out in the open. We don't have any way of blocking his beam, so we're just going to circle around him and try to hope that he has a hard time shooting us. Maybe if we can stay positioned behind him, it'll be easier. I'm going to fall because it helps me have the speed to get away from him, and then we're going to run. See how fast we are. Don't let any of this stuff hit you. Then press R. Get way back up in the sky, and you just want to bomb him. You want to kill him as fast as you can. Being fast makes so much of a difference in this game. So we can just try to play better until we get some more items. I'm just going to focus him because if I can kill him, he'll stop shooting us. There we go. Got a good bomb on that guy. He's almost executed. If we can just get him to walk through this again. Nope, not quite. Bomb these guys out. Don't let them pile up on you. We did some damage to him. Our reward is this. I'm unhappy with that. It's not a good item to me, in my opinion, because you have to stack up status effects to make it useful, and I feel like we never have enough. Right now, I really wish I had something that could heal us, but we traded all that shit for speed, so use what you got. Keep moving. Don't stand still. Don't let these guys... We leveled up, so that gave us a little bit of health back. I want to make sure we drop down into the teleporter zone so that we charge it up. It's only at 26%. We can't fall below 50% though, so keep that in mind and adjust accordingly. If I can get right in the top here, there we go. Now we're at like the highest level and kinda, oh, gotta go out. Just can't sit there taking damage because they'll chunk us to death. All they have to do is get us to half. Kind of hard to land threes, but it does a lot of splash damage just passing by them, so yeah, we got a bunch of them right there. We got the Get Along gang showing up over here. They're still shooting us in the back with bullshit. They almost chunked us down to half. Especially these special ones. Go ahead and take them out. They all do different kinds of status effects, but some are worse than others. Didn't quite get him. A little bit short, but I knew I had these guys. So I was kind of like trying to keep a side eye on them. There we go. We execute those guys. You can't put this ice thing in the air. That's why it's harder to deal with these buttholes for me. I wish they would fuck off forever. I really dislike the wisps a lot more than usual when I'm playing the Artificer. For the same reason, it's hard for me to hit them in the air, just like it's hard for the enemies to hit us, because we're always in the air. There we go, we got rid of these guys. Some more up here. Get rid of them too, especially the flaming ones. No offense, I just mean they have a special trait that makes them deal flame damage to you, and it can slowly burn you to 50% health. I can tell the music sounds funny, like it's playing in a faraway radio or something. That means I'm not in the teleporter zone, so I have to drop down in here and eat a bunch of shit from these peons so that I can charge it up. But you see, once you drop down into their level, they start fucking you up, so don't ever let them bring you down to their level. That's my advice. I'm just trying to do this for serious and actually win and not fuck it up again by dying to the easiest enemy in the game on the first level. Struggling to charge this damn thing up. There we go, that worked. Let's get down close to it and hit it right away. Alright, here we go. We're all speed. We need some survivability, so that will help. Let's get up in the sky and see what's stomping. There we go. Just go ahead and work on these guys and let him take his time to walk into that. We'll do it a couple of times, and maybe we can even bomb him. He got stunned. We didn't kill him in one hit, but try to kill that thing so that it doesn't explode on you. We still don't have enough money, but we got some gun turrets. We got some guys donating their lunch money. That's always nice of them to do. We got a heal turret coming in. We want to kill this little guy because he's a big time nuisance with his extra elemental damage, whatever he does. There we go. We got a nice toy. It's pretty good. Drops treasure, more money, less time shopping, all that good stuff. Alright, let's get this really... Damn it, we still don't have enough. This guy got distracted by our drone, so that's nice. Okay, now we got it. Let's go look for more stuff to make us healthy so that we survive getting blasted in one hit. That's really the goal, I think, but we're fast enough we can zoom around. Just execute some people and get some quick money. Run into a few things that we couldn't afford. Let's see, there's a toy right here. Let's get it. It's okay, we can use this because it just gives us a shield. That's going to help us survive. You can see the gates over there. This disgusts me. That's a 3D printer that changes good items into useless items. Let's go ahead and get this while we have money. It's fireworks, who cares? Let's just run around and find all the cool stuff. Go up in the sky if you can. You will shoot very high up since you have 7 goat hooves. Lucky number 7. We almost did a bunch of damage to ourselves for nothing. So we're gonna fly way up. We're gonna hover. And we're gonna lob 3-pointers. Good shot. We're gonna take a few passes and then we're gonna lob a 3-pointer. Look at this swaying bastard trying to fake me out. Like a cobra. I wonder if they have some kind of movement tracking where they move based on how I'm moving. That's interesting. I wouldn't be surprised the people who made this game made a good game. It's one of my favorite games. I think it's well made. I'm playing it a lot. It is my game of choice. Even when it's hard, it's fun. It kicks your ass often and I still keep coming back. Love it. Highly recommend it. All I want to do is buy something, and look at all this crap that just showed up to ruin my day. All I want to do is just buy this thing. Suddenly, if I needed money, I would be having to run around the map looking for these assholes. But here they all are, interrupting my shopping. Making it so I can't land, shooting me from above, crabbing out. There's no way they can touch me. Touchable, like Elliot Ness. I'm gonna take this. There we go. Let's get out of here. We can just fly to the top of the map. We run so fast now. Make sure we're not missing anything good. We're on stage 2. We need to get the Newt Shrine. The Newt Shrine on level 3, the next level. It screwed us the last time. We just couldn't find it. I looked everywhere for it. I don't know if it just didn't appear or what, but but we gambled and we did the fight anyway, and we went through the teleporter, and we ended up taking us to the level we needed to. We lost because I did a stupid thing where I gave the fuel cell to an equipment drone to see if it would carry it, and it did, but it would not put it in the droid to help us unlock Rex. So I just screwed us messing around. We finally made it all the way there, and we couldn't get it. So I'm gonna try to, do it for real, for serious this time. We're still hitting this jellyfish because when we landed our bomb, it did all this damage and it summoned a tornado. So this jellyfish is toast. It's not even going to get to hit us with its cheesy ass cheese ball super attack. He's just dead. Get dunked. I'm going to lob a 3-pointer at him from half court. We got him. It was low on the totem pole, but it still hit him. I'm staying away from these guys. They're like elite versions of those Bell whatever. They do a lot of damage. They'll kill you instantly. Just gonna fly around under cover and avoid them until this thing charges up. Ouch. It's not working. Come get me. Come get me. They're gonna try. Look at them. Here they come. Charging up the teleporter. They're just beating our poor healing drone to death because they can't get to us, but still not getting me. I'm not falling for that. Look, it's at 41%. Let's just go. Let's just go. Hey, look. Get out of here. Oh. Nothing to see. Nothing to see, nothing to see, nothing to see. Serves you right, you creeping bug. Here comes this guy, we'll take care of him. Just lob a few at him, make some gold. This is cheesy, but it's a good way to not get killed by monsters while you're waiting for the teleporter to charge up with an exploding fuel cell on your back. Goodbye, everyone. This is my farewell tour. I shot out fireworks just to prove it. We're looking for a Newt altar. We're super fast, so it should be easy. Like so. We didn't even really have to float. Here is our Newt altar. Mission accomplished. So easy this time. Sometimes there isn't one and you walk the whole Earth 7 times over looking for it. It's just not there. We got lucky. It was right in a place where it commonly spawns. there's the exit. I'm going to tell you what we're going to do, kids. Spy Kids. There's a bunch of good stuff right here. I'm just going to go all the way to the ends of the earth and make sure I'm not missing something rare and amazing. And then we'll work our way to the teleporter. This is pretty good. I kind of want a scrapper. I'm not giving up my goat hooves, but I would take a bunch of those. Whatchamacallums, the regeneration belts. I would take it. We need it. It could save us. Right now, being fast is what's going to save us, so keep doing it. There's no cooldown on running. You can run as much as you want as long as you have high speed. So make like Sanic Hedgehog and go real fast. Make sure to kill the fire guys. They can be a nuisance. We're just going to avoid them. I'm going to drop. There we go. Get this. Oh, no, we can't get it. Go up. And throw this on the ground to catch these guys. There we go. We got them. I'll lob a 3 at these guys because it's crowded. We did a bunch of damage to them, so that got us some cash. I just went ahead and jumped so I wouldn't take fall damage right there. Clear those guys out some a little bit too. I'm going to throw this on the ground and drop onto it. Ah, we're wrecked. I got greedy. I lost the game over a present. All the stupid little shit just pecked me until I was 50% health, and then there was nothing we could do. We blew up. Almost there for like the 5th or 6th time in a row. We're gonna get this fucking guy. I'm determined now. Not stop until we get him, because I don't want to do this anymore. Don't want to do this anymore. So we're just gonna do it till we get him, and then we're never gonna speak of it ever again. Fuck all these guys. I'm not wasting time with them. I just need toys, and I just need to get to the fucking level. Oh, we're finding crap. Alright. This is okay. Crowbar's okay. Nothing that helps us survive. We're dead meat. First time we get hit. Let's go for it. $5 says it's the fucking jellyfish. I knew it. God damn, I hate this guy. I'm not even going to worry about fighting him right now. I'm going to worry about getting way up in the sky. All I want to do is kill this guy. I don't care about this dumb shit. Go to hell. All I want to do is kill you, jellyfish. I hate you. I hate you, jellyfish. Get the fuck away from me. Just want to kill the jellyfish. My undying hatred for the jellyfish. My arch nemesis. I don't want to fuck with anybody else. Just leave me alone, you big meanie faces. I'm trying to kill this fucking jellyfish. Jellyfish must die. It's me or the jellyfish. Get out of here. Fine. There we go. Oh, you know, just better to start fresh. Get a different boss. Maybe not the jellyfish. Me and him have bad history together. I just had a feeling it was gonna be that fucking jellyfish. I knew it. And it was. I cursed myself. I dreamed it into being with my psychic powers. That's what my zodiac says. Son of a bitch. We're getting this guy. It's personal now, you understand. I've been humiliated by this son of a bitch stupid oh, I didn't even go get my dumb thing, did I? Where's the thing? I gotta go get it. I'm so riled up I forgot to go get the thing that makes me explode. Fucking piece of shit. There we go. Alright, let's look for stuff. Look for stuff. We have enough to buy stuff. I see this guy, he's getting an ice wall. And I'm gonna throw this down on him, and then his friend's gonna turn the corner and say, "Surprise, mother." I just can't get enough pain. Let's do it. Just shoot me in the dick 100 times, and I'm going to come back and say, please let me have another one. I'm not stopping until I finish this challenge because I hate it, and I want to get it over with and never do it again. Let's go. We got to carry the fuel array to the abyssal depths. We got to put it in this robot, some fucking character I don't even want to play, but we just want to get everything in the game. His name is Rex. He's some kind of weird plant robot bullshit. Who cares? Let's just try not to blow up and get his ass. That's all that matters. Then I'll move on to the mercenary, which is easier, and it just involves killing yourself. So we'll be primed and ready for that one as soon as we get finished with this challenge. Alright, I hear assholes appearing. I'm going to get this money and press R and go surprise motherfucker myself. And then I'm going to fall to my death. I didn't press my jump. Now I'm getting shot. I'm going to blow up. It's going to be embarrassing again. We're not stopping. We'll just die a million embarrassing Groundhog Day deaths until we get this motherfucker, because I'm not leaving without him now. Give me my fucking Christmas presents. Piece of shit assholes. I'll take that. Walk into a snowbank, you dum-dum. Friend 2. Give me just enough money to get this, please. Okay, there we go. We're getting out. Fuck this. I got an exploding bomb on my back, so I'm not dancing with a bunch of dickheads in the pale moonlight. Eat a 3-pointer to the face. I do want this money. Make sure you're running. The heal kit healed us up a little bit. We're good. We'll keep that. Unless this is a shield belt printer up here, in which case everything is going inside that. Shield is my new favorite health item. I think it's just the best bang for your buck. If you stack those up, you only need that. You can skip all the other heal items, as a matter of fact. I just want to buy something, but the fucking Munchkin League is on the ground here in the shopping quarter, so I'm going to try to just buy this and get out. Or the entire town shows up with pitchforks, stab me in my fucking forehead. Let's go. I need some more charges on my mouse. I'm not getting to throw it as often as I would like, because there's always something crawling up my butthole since I've started this fucking challenge. It's like, he's trying to do something! Kill him! Fucking make sure he doesn't do it! It just feels like the game knows, you know? It knows I'm trying to do something. Oh, my superstitious pettiness is coming out, and my repeated instances of failures to complete this challenge. Here we go. The truth is, you play worse when you get tired and frustrated, so you have to try harder to be focused. That's really all that's going on. This is pretty good, so we got lucky with that. Let's go fight the boss and try to use all this terrain to not die. It's the fucking jellyfish again, but what else is new? It's always the fucking jellyfish, so just kill him. He loves dying, I love killing him. Shoot him in the face till he's gone forever, and then hope you never see him again until the next level where he just shows up as a regular old enemy. Fuck this jellyfish. Shoot my Kamehameha beam right in his face, and then just try to fly out of his business, because he does a lot of business. Eat shit, jellyfish. We got him. He didn't even get to do a super move. Who cares? It's not even that cool anyway. Freeze this guy, and then hit him with the Kamehameha. All of his brothers are going to try to drop you below your health threshold because they know you're trying to do a challenge. The developers programmed the game with psychic AI that understands when you're frustrated, and it understands when you're trying to do a cool trick, and it just tries harder to beat you. I don't know how they managed to program that into a game, but the developers did it. They figured it out. They're geniuses. They made the greatest game of all time, Risk of Rain 2, so of course they'd be able to do something like program the game to try harder to piss you off when you're having a tough time. I know that that's built in. Don't fact check me on that. Don't read the wiki. Just trust me, that's how it works. See, we got a bunch of gasoline. That could be good. It's kind of gimmicky to stack it up. What is this? Give this all your items, you say? Why, yes, I will. I will give this all my items. Hurts to lose that, but when I say I'll give this all my items, I mean I'm giving this all my items. Goodbye, fireworks. Okay, we're gonna stop. We still have damage against Boston now. We run like Speedy Gonzalez whenever we're sprinting. So be careful with that. You will shoot through the skybox whenever you jump, but it's way better to move fast. Here we go. Let's hunt down treasure. We got an exploding box on our back, and we can't have any equipment. Those pots blow up. We can use that against him too. Uh-oh, his buddy. Buddy Holly. Right now I'm just kind of using my R as it was intended, I think, which is just like a cool jump. But I run so fast that if I do this while running, let's watch. I shoot way up. So let's go look for stuff to buy. We don't have enough for this, but we are fast as a jet. We're Air Force One now, boys. We're not even going to make these poor enemies wait to catch up to us. We're going to go right to them. Look how fast we are in the sky. Jeez Louise. I like that. Yeah, fast is the way to go. Shooting makes you stop on your mouse 1. So if you're trying to figure out why you're not dashing, it's because you're pressing mouse 1 a lot of the time. Okay. Let's see. We're going to take this. We're going to fly up. We're going to make sure we're dashing. We're going to go to the farthest edge of the map. And make sure we get everything. Because we are fast and we can afford to do this now. I'm going to go up, stop these guys from bombing me, make sure I feather my descent. I'm going to buy the bear. Now the trick is picking it up without getting shot by these buttholes who are just flying around trying to ruin my day because they're something. Let's take flat armor. Oh, we can't afford it. Okay, bomb them. Bomb them until you can afford it. This flat armor will help make it easier to ignore them because their little chip shots won't burst you down as much. We're just going to go on the ground. Make sure we don't miss anything like free money. Free money. Try to deal with this guy. You can kite him through multiple instances of your shift until it's back off cooldown. He's flaming. He's elite. He's tough to kill. He's going to chase you around for the whole rest of the time and make life a pain. So I'm just going to deal with him now. Goodbye. Let's take this clip because it gives us more mouse 2, more right click. Rose Buckler is good because we are fast AF and we can sprint and take reduced damage forever. Alright. I'm gonna go this way. There's a newt shrine up here if you need it. We don't need it for this level, we need it for level 3. I'm just gonna deal with this butthole so he's not a problem later. He will be. There we go. Gotta be careful not to shoot up through the skybox. So another one of those in case we wanted to throw more into it. I'm happy with 6. We are already really fast. Look at all this nonsense we can pull. They can't do really anything to us when we're sprinting. So, I need more money. They're way back here, you slowpokes. Uh-oh. It's a big serious guy. He's big and serious. I just wanted to buy this big serious guy. Can you let me have it? It's not even that good. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Big serious guy. He's doing big serious shit. We went through the ceiling. Big serious guy. I'm gonna fly and try not to go through the ceiling. There we go. We need to get rid of some of these dudes. We have multiple mouse 2 now, so we can burst them. There we go. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna drop. I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna bomb this guy. And then I'm gonna start the teleporter. Here we go. Something is making us do crazy damage. We just want to get crazy, not killed. Look at that bomb. I don't know what is doing that. Is it because we just have one stack of boss damage? Ooh, it's hurting him. Okay. So you need to make sure you're flying high, your jet's working so you don't fall. You want to make sure you're dashing, because look how fast we are with all these soda cans. Don't stop. You can dash while you charge that. Got that guy. Bomb the boss when you can. We do big damage to this boss. We're going to weave in our primary attack. We're going to go up high because we're getting shot, and we're going to make sure we're dashing, and we're going to make sure we're flying. There we go, got a big bomb on his head, and let's just bail out. Get a good shot. He's healing up, but we can bomb some of those guys and put the ice on him too. Chunk him down. He's eating shit. He's eating shit. He's eating shit. La 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 la. He's eating shit. Put your ice on the ground. Alright, there we go. We're bonking him on the head. I'm going to shoot at some of these guys to just tag them. They blew up a few times. That was pretty cool. There we go. Big damage on him. Big damage. All those guys blowing up hurt him. So now we can drop down in. That guy blew up. This guy's about to blow up. We can get his item, which is we siphon health. That is amazing. Because as long as we're surrounded, we're going to constantly gain health. So that's pretty nice for us. That includes these wisps, so even when we're in the sky around them, I think, yeah, we start to drain them, so that'll just kill them off. This might be the run. This is going to be the last try we take for this session. I'll come back later, but I need a break. My wrist is killing me, and I still have a lot of patience and fun for the game, even though it's frustrating to get close and to mess it up. We did that like literally 3 or 4 times. We were really right there. But I just can't resist playing around, and I had tried some stupid stuff and it didn't work. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Next level, we need to get the, what do you call it? The Newt, the Eye of Newt. Let's look for it now. See some stuff. We can come back and farm this. whole lot of stuff on this island. First things first is we want to find this damn Newt altar because it's elusive on this level. And if we don't get it, we just have to pray to the RNG gods that it gives us the right level. Or else we wasted another run. Okay, it's not back here. Let's go... I'm looking for a purple shrine with glowing grass coming off of it. Sometimes I see it. It's right here. Okay. So we'll just get this, and then we'll start working our way towards the exit. Oh, there's also one right here. So there's two on this damn level when normally I can't even find one. We're not going to look a gift horse in the mouth. We're just going to take it. Okay. The exit is right here. We can do it. There's probably a whole bunch of cool stuff on this map. But guess what? We don't need any of it. We have everything we need to complete this. Let's go. We'll clean up whatever's nearby. Here we go. This guy tries to get as close as possible to you. We only got one this time. We're super lucky. We're going to try to bomb him down as quick as we can. Don't let up on him. Leave in your primary if you have to. He teleports. Wait till he opens. Throw the wall so he tries to run into it, but he didn't. Just try to put it on where he's appearing if you can see that. I'm not charging up my mouse like I should be, so let's charge this up and lob it right in his face. Throw that so he walks through it. That gives him a little bit of damage. There we go. We have guys appearing under us as well, so watch out for that. Now this guy is appearing under us. He's trying to cheese us out so that we can't hit him, because we need some range to aim our spells. But he can just throw his damn knife straight up in the air at us. See, there he is. It's really because he wants to be in melee range. He's trying to melee us. There we go. So that's why he tries to keep getting under us, because this is as close as he can get. You can sort of maybe force him to walk through those ice walls by exploiting that. Here we go. See, I can't even hit him with my damn bombs because he's just standing under me. So I need to move. I need to deal with these guys too. He's up here scowling. Just lob a few pop shots. We did a big boost of damage to those guys. One thing you can do is wait till you see him disappear. He's going to try to teleport close to you, and you can jump up in the air and wait that out. There he goes. He's close enough that he can hit us with those knives. So we don't want to eat that to the face. We'll only get to try it once. And then he'll ignite our tank on our back and we'll lose. I have to make sure my jets are always flying so I don't fall to my death. There we go. We got a big bomb on him right there. He's going to walk through this ice when we come back. Oh, we got him right as he appeared, so that's nice. We're making him walk through the ice. I'm tapping spacebar, I know I am. I'm just going to get myself killed doing it. Ugh. We came super close to dying. We just got a bunch of shields, so we're okay. Something healed this guy up. God bless him. I don't know what it is, but I'm super mad because he was almost dead. So I have to just throw the shit out of everything at this guy because I don't know what's healing him, but I don't want him to heal at all. It's taking forever to kill him. Make sure you're dashing. We move super fast because we have 6 cans of energy drink. We could just sort of... Oh, he's dead. Okay. So we just have to live. Keep running. Run behind things if you can. I'm gonna go ahead and get this. This is good. This is a missile launcher. It'll give us a little bit of extra free damage, so we'll just shoot out periodically. Watch out for these guys. They're really going to cost us the game. Holy shit. I need my R. God damn it. Give me the R. There we go. Hate these goddamn wisps. I need some drones to get rid of them. They were just pecking me to death. I was getting so close to 50%. I would rather there be like 10 more of these damn green guys, because at least they have a predictable attack that's easy to dodge. I can't even charge the teleporter. They were almost killing me, sons of bitches. It's like a Hydra. You kill one of them and there's going to be like 10 fucking more of them that spawn until the teleporter event ends. They just keep coming in from every direction. Oh, I messed up. There we go. I need to just stay up here and kill these guys. It doesn't matter that more is going to appear. What am I going to do down there on the ground? Just eat shit and die? So there's no point in being down there. That's not helping. I'm just going to stay up here and kill them. Just get one of them in the face, they would all explode. Oh, it's close. This one's getting up under me, these sneaky little fuckers. Now a new one just spawned right beside me, so we got a fresh one to deal with. Try to get that guy so he would blow them all up. See how he did a ton of damage to everybody around him. There we go. That's another one. Did a bunch of extra damage. We shot some missiles. Didn't quite get them there, but we're getting close. If we can kill a bunch of them at one time, it'll be hard for more to spawn and stack up on us. We're at 81%. These fucking guys would just die. For fuck's sake, just die. Just fucking die. Go, 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 go. Get out of here. Jesus. Christ. There we go. We're gonna not fuck it up by making sure we get the portal this time. Give me this damn thing and let me out of here. Alright. Let's go crazy. This is where we need to go. Let's go. Okay. If you need to find Rex, we're just going to beeline the hell out of here. This is actually a cool area, and it's not always open, and sometimes you don't get to go here. It spawned us here twice. We don't have time to mess around with all this cool shit in here. We're going to get this challenge, and then we're just going to see what happens. Rex is in the abyssal depths. If you spawn somewhere down here on the ground, it's going to be hard. You have to get up there. You can kind of use those chains to climb. We are the artificer, so we can just cheese this shit. by using our R to fly up to the top of the map with the greatest of ease. There we go. This is Rex. He looks like this little thing right here. We just unlocked him. It took us a whole bunch of fucking tries, but we got him. That's one more closer to having all of them. So, let's see. Instead of wasting this run by giving up now, if we can use this... Shit, I don't know if I want to do this. Well, we don't have to worry about blowing up anymore. So we're going to see if we can use this to loop our runs and to, how do you say, get the other character. Mercenary. Because we have to obliterate ourselves at a shrine in order to do that. So we're just going to rush this because we're about to loop the game. So the frustrating part of this run is over now, and I can just play normal Risk of Rain again. We got Rex. We only have one character left to go. I should have just farmed this level out with that in mind. I got excited, but there'll be plenty of horse shit to dig up on the next level, and we'll just farm whatever's left if we survive this. If we don't survive this, who cares? We already got Rex. We can just go back to whatever normal shit we want to do. I think I'm probably strong enough to beat this. But we could loop. We have another Titan here as a boss. He's like a mini boss now, so... Oh no, he is the boss. All the rest of this shit are mini bosses. Okay. See, we're kind of able to get away with being more reckless now that we don't blow up at 50% health, but we'll still probably die right away. I'm gonna dash. Dash away, dash away, dash away all. Fly up above them. Rain hell, rain hell, rain hell. We still do a lot of damage even though we didn't farm this level. Free money. Flying up. You don't have to stand there and take that from that guy. You can go up here and kill his brother. We're about to die. Ooh, ooh, we're dead. Okay, but we got Rex. We got Rex, and I don't have to do this challenge anymore. Thank God. It's very hard to stay above 50% health all the way till you get to this level. So now look, right here we've got him. This is Rex. He's like a hydroponics plant and a robot and something all together. Let's see, does it tell us? He's half robot, half plant. He uses HP to cast devastating skills from a distance. The plant nor the robot could survive this planet alone, but thankfully they have each other. So they're like a plant-robot symbiote. Natural toxins is important to reducing the strength of strong enemies. Seed Barrage can be used from any range and has low cooldown. Disperse can be used to knock enemies away. A well-aimed Tangling Growth can keep Rex in the fight forever. Rooting multiple monsters will guarantee you recover initial HP loss. Let's see. 3 syringes. They do 3 times 80% damage. The last syringe weakens and heals you. You start out with a mortar. It costs 15% of your HP. It does 450 damage. Sonic Boom weakens all enemies, so I guess you throw this out first. Tangling Growth. You fire a flower that roots for 200% damage. Heals for every target hit. Probably got some alternate skills you gotta unlock. I don't know. We'll maybe get some of these guys when we do a Survivor series. He's got a default skin and a skin that you unlock. So we did it. We got Rex. We didn't beat it, so we didn't get the Monsoon difficulty victory, but that's the hardest challenge I've done so far. It just requires you to have a bomb on your back and you can't fall below 50% health. I'm sure you heard me say it 1,000 times, but we knocked it out. We had a good run. We did it. We were determined to keep trying until we did it, and we did it, by God. So we can move on to other more lighthearted, fun challenges. I appreciate you playing along with me. We're going to take a break. I'll maybe be back in an hour or two. We have a lot of time to play games today. So thank you very much.